Matt, talk to us more about the Next Level tournament and how it all kind of came about back in 2009.
Yeah, well, things started off relatively small. I think the first year we did this event, we had 16 teams. Things have evolved over the last 4 to 5 years, where this year we're just under 60 teams, using 9 sites across Central Florida, including the University of Central Florida.
What would you say now, looking back to 2009 and now being here in 2013, is the biggest difference in your tournament at this point?
4 to 5 years ago, there were a lot more people that weren't supportive of scout ball, that they just played high school baseball, and so there were less teams. But now, to be recognized and to be recruited to a college or to be seen by professional scouts, it's imperative that you participate in this type of baseball.
Separate yourself from the pack. Okay? Scores on 3. Scores on 3. 1, 2, 3. Score!
Talk to us about some of the teams featured here this weekend. I mean, I've seen nothing but scouts everywhere I've gone, and obviously we've been out all weekend covering some of this event, and just been very, very impressed with the talent. Talk to us about some of the teams that are featured here this weekend.
Well, we definitely have a who's who of scout ball here in the state of Florida. You've got the Florida Burn, who are an up-and-coming program, who won the underclass national championship last year with Perfect Game, a very prestigious event. You've got the national powerhouses, South Florida Elite, FTB Mizuno program, the Orlando Scorpions, obviously, Southwest Florida Baseball. It's kind of a who's who reading of the scout teams in Florida. And then obviously we feel like we've got some very good programs that might not be as big but have talent. Teams like Team Impact, and I'm sure I'm leaving out a ton, but we feel like our field is very competitive, and that there are teams that anybody can beat anybody on any day here.
Now, being here in 2013, obviously your tournament's grown. You guys have obviously done a great job of kind of thinking outside the box. Talk to us about some of the things in your tournament that teams and players and parents can expect that are kind of different from the marketplace as it is today.
I think the first thing is obviously the pre-tournament showcase that we run. This year was on Thursday night. We were able to use the University of Central Florida, which is what we've used the last 4 or 5 years. So having that premier facility in our backyard where kids can showcase their abilities in front of 20, 25, 30 college scouts is something that most tournaments don't offer. Usually you're going to the tournament, you're playing your games, and you're getting out. But we had that extra, that extra opportunity for them to be seen as individual players. And then coming off of that, I think that the relationship that we built with the Florida Baseball Report is key, because so many times you can go to some of these events and a kid can have a noteworthy performance, pitch the ball very well, go 3 for 4 in a game, and it's hard for them to get noticed unless there's a college coach at that game. With hiring the Florida Baseball Report to cover our event, having them be able to put up blogs, to talk about top performances, I think really helps the kids, because every college coach that I know, they read the blogs, because they can't be everywhere at every time. If they can't make a game, they want to know what went on in that game, and it's just another information source for them to find out about good players, and that's key. That's very important.